Let's go to KJ with our first. Oh,
Yeah.
I messed it up. Let me hit it again.
Super
There we go. KJ says, do you think Adam Cole will have enough room to shine with all the recent debuts? Well, the way that he was positioned, absolutely. He was positioned as a main event guy with the main event faction.
If Adam Cole wins the AEW World Heavyweight Championship, it'll change the whole name of the game. Just because he's that guy that, a lot of people don't think, should be playing that role in that position. It would show, the diversity of, what AEW is all about. I made a statement and somebody had called me on it, and they was talking about Adam Cole, and I said Adam Cole would probably benefit if he went to Japan. Remember I said that?
Yeah.
And the thing is, I still stand by that. Adam Cole perhaps would have benefited going to Japan and then coming back over here and negotiating the contract. It might have been a little bit bigger, maybe not. You never know. But I've also said when you can get you a job here in America that's paying you good money, opposed to going to Japan, you better take it every day of the week. If I don't have to leave the country to go make money, I'm going to do that. Just like the Good Brothers, I think those guys are happy being here in America and being able to make money. So I talk in general perspective as far as from a business perspective. That's it. Did Adam Cole make the right decision going to AEW? For him, perhaps yes. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely not knocking anything that this young man has done. As well as there again, I said, a guy like Adam Cole, he'll be a great teammate. He'll be a great soldier on anybody's team. So I think Adam Cole, I don't think he's going to get washed out. I think the way AEW work their talent, I think they're trying to make everybody on the roster a star.
Yeah.
And I think that's what the business has always been in the past. Every wrestler in the 90s in WWF and WWE came out of the curtain. They were a star. They brought somebody's ass in a seat in that arena. So that's what I think AEW is trying to do is have all of their stars create, as far as reaching to their fan base only. We get them under one roof at one time, and we all have a big party. That's the way I see AEW. I could be wrong.
No, and I think that the way that they've already positioned Adam Cole, and like you said, the way they work their talent, he's gonna be fine. Trust me. And what a ovation he had toward the end of the night. Well, I'm sure we'll get there. Let's look at real Giannis
Super Chat,
who says, "This was it for me. I am fully on board with AEW. Bray Wyatt, Kevin Owens. Honestly, this is great for wrestling. Referring to Kevin Owens' contract is rumored to be up in January. Will he remain in WWE? Will he not? We don't know. Bray Wyatt is a free agent on the market. Conceivably, in the next 6 months, we could see both those guys there. We don't know what's going to happen, but I agree with Giannis on this one. There were certain things about AEW that I was a little always apprehensive about. Some of it was the style, didn't always sit well with me. And, but I got to tell you what, and I think I think I've mentioned this before, but like Young Bucks, I don't want to say I'm late to the party on the Young Bucks because I've seen them do great matches, but sometimes it was always for me like a little too much. But that cage match at All Out against the Lucha Brothers was sensational. And they did a bunch of flip stuff that people criticized them for, but it all made sense within the confines of the story. The Young Bucks and the Lucha Brothers went out there and they told one of the best stories I've seen all year, bar none. And the right team won. It's like they set up a story inside of a cage, and traditionally, the babyface is going to win in the cage, right? Now, we've seen it done other ways, and sometimes that's not as satisfying. The right team won. It was gruesome at times with the shoe and the thumbtacks, but the Young Bucks crushed it for me with the Lucha Brothers.
You know what? I've always said the Young Bucks could work, man. You know what I see different in this war compared to the war that went on, you know, back with WCW in the 90s is a bunch of these guys now, they're nowhere near past their prime or anything like that. All of these guys are really young guys.
Yeah.
It's not like, you know, a bunch of old guys coming over, taking a spot from one of the younger guys or anything like that. You know, when it happened back in the day, it was Hogan, you know, Savage, you know, Warrior. It was all of those guys were, you know, well into their 40s.
Yeah.
Now guys are leaving in their 20s, like an Adam Cole. That's what's different about this war, as well as AEW building their roster with guys that people still want to see today. I think that's the difference.
Yeah, it's a huge difference. You're right. They're not on the downswing. They're still either in their prime or approaching their prime. I don't think we've seen the best from Adam Cole yet. And that's saying something.
Well, the thing is, we've seen nothing from Adam Cole.
Well, I'm talking about as a
just think about it. Adam Cole right now is almost like he's just coming from the Indies.
Well, yeah, he wasn't on the main WWE rosters. What you're saying, he was on the NXT.
Not saying that he wasn't a big star or anything like that. What I'm saying is he's still like fresh as fresh could be. It's like when I went from tag team wrestling to singles wrestling, it seemed like I started a whole new career.